Hello student, this is Mehnaz Khan. Today we will study fourth poem of 10th class from First Flight book, How to Tell Wild Animal, composed by Carolyn Wells. In this poem, she introduced 7 wild animals in a very humorous way. How we can recognize, she tell the feature of these wild animals. Student, let us begin with the theme of this poem. We are having two major themes. First, the poet suggests in a lighter and humorous way that wild animals are very dangerous and one should exercise extreme cautions which if one is near them. When one is near them. Means the poet is telling that wild animals are dangerous. They can eat us. We should be aware. Krishna means should aware when we are passing near them, when we face them. Second, the poet ironically suggests very risky way to identify these animals. Ironically means contrast. Means one side poet is telling that the wild animals are very dangerous for us, they can eat us, and other side she is telling that how we can identify it. To identify them we have to go closer these wild animals, then we can recognize them that these are the lion, tiger, leopard. So this is a irony. मीन्स पोइट कह रही है कि जो जंगली जानवर होते हैं, वाइल्ड एनिमल्स मीन्स जंगली जानवर जो होते हैं वो बहुत ख़तरनाक हैं और हमें सतर्क रहना चाहिए जब वो हम उनके पास पास हों। और दूसरी तरफ वो एक कमेंटली वे में बता रही हैं कि हम कैसे उनको पहचान सकते हैं। दोनों ही आइडियाज़ एक दूसरे के अपोजिट हैं कि अगर हमें उन्हें पहचानना है तो हमें उनके करीब जाना होगा, अगर हम उनके करीब होंगे तो वो हमें खा भी सकते हैं। Student, in this poem, we are having 6 stanza. In first stanza, she tell us the feature of Asian lion, and the first stanza literary device are enjambment, inversion, assonance, allusion, allusion. And the rhyme scheme of first stanza is A B A B C C. In second stanza, she tell the features of Bengal tiger, and the literary device of second stanza is alliteration, inversion, assonance, allusion, and the rhyme scheme is same A B A B C C. In third stanza, she tell the features of leopard, and the literary device of this stanza is alliteration. Poetic license is also here in this stanza. Repetition, assonance, consonance, listen, and the rhyme scheme is A B A B C C. In fourth stanza, she tell about bear, and the literary device is enjambment, alliteration, assonance, and the rhyme scheme is A B A B C C. In fifth stanza, she tell about crocodiles and hyena. Means she tells some point that how we can distinguish crocodile and hyena. And the literary device are alliteration, enjambment in this stanza, and the same rhyme scheme A B C C we are having. In sixth stanza, she tell us about cameleon, and the literary devices alliteration, consonants, and same rhyme scheme A B C C we are having. Let us start our explanation. In first stanza, if ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. Here the poet is saying that if you get the chance, opportunity to go in the forest on eastern side, eastern part of the earth, if you go for visiting, and if there should to you advance, and if there any wild beasts move toward you, advance means move toward you, a large and tawny beast. What is tawny? Tawny is a brownish orange color. If he roars means this color beast will move towards you, and if he roars means make a louder sound at you as you are dying, means if that roar so loud that you feel that you are going to die. you will know it is the Asian lion. Means then you identify that this is Asian lion. पोइट यहाँ कह रही हैं कि अगर आपको लाइफ में कभी चांस मिले कि आप ईस्ट साइड के जंगलों में जाएं और वहाँ पर कोई वाइल्ड एनिमल, कोई जंगली जानवर आपकी तरफ बढ़े और वो कैसा हो, लार्ज हो, टॉनी बीस्ट मीन्स ब्राउनिश कलर का उसका स्किन कलर हो उस एनिमल का, बीस्ट की, इफ़ ही रॉर्स, और वो बहुत ज़ोर से दहाड़े और उसकी दहाड़ इतनी लाउडर हो कि आपको लगे कि बस अब तो आप मरने वाले हैं, तब आप जानेंगे कि वो एक एशियन लॉयन है. These are the quality of Asian lions. What are the quality? It is a large, it is a tawny beast, and it roars louder. Student, let us see the rhyme scheme of this stanza. Here we see that chance rhyme with advance. So we assume chance and advance AA. East rhyme with beast. We assume both word BB. Dine and lion rhyme to each other. So this is CC. In this way our rhyme scheme is AB, AB, CC. If we talk about literary device, student, in if we observe that in first line O vowel sound is prominent in you, should, go. In third line is also O prominent in should, to, you. In fifth line is also roar, you. So when we are having any vowel sound prominent, that is assonance literary device. If we observe that first sentence is continuum, second sentence here is no any punctuation mark, third line is continuing, fourth line without any punctuation mark, fifth line is continuing, sixth line without any punctuation mark. So this is enjambment literary device. Here in third line you will see the order of the sentences change. If there should, to you, advance to you should be the right sentence. When any order is change of the sentence, that is inversion literary device. Beside this, student, we are having example of Asian lion. This is a special type of species of lion. जब हम किसी विशेष स्पेशीज की, फेमस चीज़ की बात कर रहे हों, फेमस प्लेस की बात कर रहे हों, तो वो एक एग्जाम्पल होता है उसकी पॉपुलैरिटी का, दैट इज एल्यूजन लिटरेरी डिवाइस. सो we are having allusion literary device here. Beside this, you can observe that the words are merged. You will, dine, you are. When we make the short words omit some word, that is allusion literary device. Hope student that you have understood the explanation. Let us see next stranger. Or if sometime when roaming round, a noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground. Just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger is discerned. Means the poet is saying, or if sometime when roaming round, when you are roaming round, you are walking casually. Roaming round means walking casually. Then a noble means a royal, which belong to the higher society. Wild beast greets you, come to you with black stripe, means that is having black stripe on the skin on yellow ground. Ground means background, means the base of the skin is yellow and on this there is a black stripes. Just notice if he eats you and you notice that it jump on you to eat you. This simple rule may help you learn. By this simple rule, what is the simple rule? Means that brownish black stripe wild animal attack you to eat you is the Bengal tiger to discern. Discern means you know, you identify that this is Bengal tiger, means these are the quality of Bengal tiger. It is having brownish, yellowish skin with black stripe and it attack to eat. मीन्स पोएट कह रही हैं कि अगर तुम ये देखो कि तुम कैजुअली घूम रहे हो, तभी कोई एक जो रॉयल एरिस्टोक्रेसी से बिलोंग करता है, एक ऐसा बीस्ट आकर तुम्हारे ऊपर अटैक करता है। उसकी स्किन का कलर येलोइश है, उसके ऊपर ब्लैक कलर की पट्टियाँ बनी हुई हैं, और वो एकदम तुम्हें खाने की कोशिश करता है, तो वो बंगाल टाइगर है। तुम उसे पहचान लेना कि वो बंगाल टाइगर है। Hope you understood, student. Let us see rhyme scheme. Round rhyme with ground. You rhyme to you. Learn with discern. So rhyme scheme is A B A B C C. If we talk about literary device, we will observe in first line O sound is prominent in or, some, roar, round. In third line, on yellow ground. When any vowel word is repeated, is prominent in any sentence, that is assonance literary device. Beside this, in first line, roaming round, both consecutive words are started with ra consonant, r consonants here. So this is alliteration literary device. Student, if we see that in last line, Bengal tiger, to discern the order of the sentence is changed. The that you learn, it discern the Bengal tiger. It should be the proper way. So when the order of the words are changed, that is inversion literary device. Another literary device is here, that Bengal tiger example we are giving them when we are giving example of famous thing, famous person, famous place. So that is illusion literary device. Hope, student, that you have understood explanation and literary device. We will continue our explanation in second part of this poem. Thank you. Have a good day.